subscribe now and press the bell icon. Never miss an update.
Konnichiwa. Welcome to the Nupur Show. As you all know, that our Honorable Ambassador, Mr. Sanjay Kumar Verma, is leaving Japan for Canada as a High Commissioner. And here he left so much memory. He left his mark here in our hearts. Definitely, Indian community all over Japan will remember him for his work. So this is his last interview as an ambassador of Japan from India with me. So here you go. Sir, welcome to the Nupur Show.
Thank you very much. Namaskar.
Sir, you were here for a long period of time. So how was your overall experience?
Oh, it had been lovely. In fact, when I came to Japan as an ambassador, that was my first time to have come to Japan, either in official capacity or private capacity. I started learning from day one with the help of my friends in the community, with the help of my Japanese friends, and with the mentorship of some of the seniors in the society and in my official conduct. All of them saw to it that I quickly learn the Japanese culture, I quickly learn how to get assimilated into Japanese society, I quickly learn on the work processes in Japan, I quickly learn as how to interact with a Japanese national. All these helped me in enriching my life. All these helped me in starting off fairly quickly for further deepening India-Japan bilateral relations.
Indian community here, they love you very much and they are not ready to let you go. So you are here as a big brother, as a philosopher, as a guide to the entire Indian communities. So how do you see that? How did you do that?
I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. It is just basically the love of the Indian community here. I was blessed to have a very active and a very interesting Indian community here who were always ready to contribute to the development of India, to contribute to the India-Japan relations. As far as I'm concerned, I just made my small efforts in order to remain connected with them. But what I got in response from the Indian community in Japan was really quite big. Yes, I had to leave Japan for another assignment, but that's what we are. We are international nomads. We move from one country to other, make friends in one country, move to the other country, make new friends there. But in today's world of technology, it is not too difficult to remain connected. So I hope that my friends in the Indian community in Japan will like to remain connected with me when I move to my next assignment.
The next question also related to Indian diaspora. Indian diaspora feel that you are the most dynamic ambassador ever came to Japan. Again, I would like to say, what would you like to say? What is your opinion about it?
Once again, I was just doing what I'm required to do, both at the human level and at the official level. And the Indian community gave me much more than what I contributed to enrichment of their lives in Japan. They have been full of affection for me and my family. I hope that I was able to fulfill their expectations from an ambassador, from a friend, and from a human being.
Japan is very difficult. I wouldn't say difficult, it's a very different country from rest of the world. So our new ambassador is coming. What would be your message for him from Japan?
The next Indian ambassador designate to Japan, Ambassador C.B. George, is a very seasoned diplomat. He has been our ambassador to Switzerland, he has been our ambassador to Kuwait. The two places are very different to each other, but given his experience, given his way of dealing with the Indian community in Kuwait, dealing with the various official engagements in both the countries he has served as ambassador, I'm sure that they will stand him in good esteem in Japan. He has also worked for a little while on East Asia when he was at the headquarters in Ministry of External Affairs in New Delhi. So I'm sure that in the overall strategic construct between India and Japan, he'll be equally, if not more, suitable for the job given to him. I'm sure you will see during his 3 years period, and I hope there will be no further pandemic, India-Japan relationship further blossom, further strengthen, further deepen, and further widen.
So what kind of preparation are you taking for Canada?
The usual things, you know, to try to learn about the country where I'm going to, try to learn about the systems there, try to learn about the culture of Canada, both work as well as social culture. Thankfully, I don't have to learn a new language in order to go to Canada. So that's a saving grace. But all the preparations has to be done. In our profession, it doesn't matter how much you prepare yourself. When you land up in a new country, there will be many surprises. There will be many different domains which will try to attract your attention, and expectations will be different than what we generally think before moving to that particular country. So I'm looking at my Canadian assignment with a lot of expectation on my side, and I can also imagine that the Indian community there will have expectations from me, and I'll try to fulfill their expectations by working as much as I can to the fullest of my ability. And I'm sure my wife will completely, fully support me in various outreach into the Indian community in Canada.
Now you are here almost 4 years, so you'd love to know a few personal questions. So in 4 years, what Japanese food did you like the most?
My most favorite Japanese food is okonomiyaki.
And any place in Japan you like the most?
Difficult to say. All the places have different beauty, different characteristic. One of the places I would love to go again and again is Tottori Prefecture, which is full of beauty, full of nature, and full of possibilities to relax well.
And you're into music. Any Japanese particular music you can just recommend us?
I would say the song Sakura Sakura really relates very well with the Japanese culture and communicates to the outside world. So that's also one of my favorite songs. But similar to what we have in India as ghazal, romantic songs, in Japan, there is a different system of music which very much gels with the ghazal culture of India.
So thank you, sir, and definitely you are going to meet totally new Indian community in Canada, but we will miss you.
I'll miss my community in Japan as well, but it's the way of life. All of us move from one part of the world to the other part of the world for our profession, for our livelihood, and for the service to our nation. I hope that I'm moving for all the three, and I'll be able to do justice. I'll be able to beat the expectation of the President of India, who had very kindly appointed me as her envoy, as High Commissioner of India to Canada.
Thank you so much.
Thank
and
you so
wish you all
much.
the best.
Namaskar.
Subscribe now and press the bell icon. Never miss an update.